Hello, my name is Brittany. So today I am in the beautiful forest in Northern California. Did you know, unfortunately, some of the forests are actually sprayed with different chemicals? I'm not 100% sure if it is Roundup, but it's pretty much just as bad as Roundup. And, people wonder why we have so many different sicknesses like cancers and everything else nowadays. Well, Roundup has not been banned worldwide fully yet. It's still in the process of being banned. And it's used on so many things. Actually, a lot of feminine products actually now contain glyphosate and Roundup. It's really scary because it's even found supposedly in our drinking waters. And so that's another reason why it's super important to find as pure of drinking water as you can nowadays, because unfortunately we have so much pollution in our air, water, soil, skies, food, feminine products, cleaning products, and almost everything you can think of. And part of the reason that China got a bigger amount of cases of this COVID-19 than a lot of the other parts of the world was because they were spraying pretty much their whole entire country with Roundup, and that's one of the reasons why they ended up getting such a widespread amount of COVID-19. And then they were already having pollution from using coal for so many years and many other forms of, big corporate industrial forms of pollution and stuff. And unfortunately, the U.S. Has been using a big amount of Roundup in a lot of different places. Unfortunately, every single town, even just within the United States and parts of different states, like have their own rules and laws about, you can put fluoride in the water, you can't put fluoride in the water, you can like put Roundup here or you can't put Roundup here. And unfortunately, a lot of stores still sell Roundup, but they shouldn't. Something that we should ban worldwide everywhere, because it's the main reason why a lot of people are getting infertility problems, why people can't have children, or they're having a lot of miscarriages and other various different problems. It's the reason why a lot of women have developed endometriosis and many other types of hormonal, health problems. And so we have to get people's mindset on both the individuals and the corporations and everything, locally and globally, to realize that, nature is sacred, and so we need to protect it. And that means, banning things like Roundup, banning things like fluoride, banning any different type of cancer-causing chemical to any living being. That's why we have to protect our water sources that are still pure and clean, and not allow companies to keep drilling and poisoning things, no matter how much money it makes them or whatever. So, yeah, I hope and pray that we ban it as soon as possible. Otherwise, people are going to keep getting more and more sicknesses all the time, and sicknesses will never fully go away until we take protecting our environment seriously. Because whether people want to believe it or not, the truth is that people are part of nature. All living beings are connected and they are part of nature. So what you do want to one, sooner or later, is going to affect everything, for better or for worse. So it's the same with our bodies and our minds too. Actually, there was a Japanese scientist that studied the effects of, thoughts put on water and thoughts put on rice. And when words like love were put on it, it became, all these crystals on the water appeared, and they had this most beautiful colors and patterns and designs. And when you put something like hate onto it, it actually became polluted. Even these water sources that were supposedly not polluted originally, you put hate onto it and all of a sudden it became polluted. And